wish that fate upon no person in this venue, because that is brutal.
Sheesh. And leolee, another Steve. We saw earlier on stream take a pretty solid game 1 against Colorado 8, but then Colorado quickly adapted to the matchup and was able to take it for the rest of it. So they found themselves now in losers, where they have the opportunity to continue putting poor little Dill through the gauntlet.
Oh, it's never an easy bracket when there's Steves abound. Let me tell you that much. Little Dill crying. I think he just yelled at him to be quiet. Which is very funny.
Little Dill telling his fan club that is out in the stands right now to stop. Be silent.
Please let my gameplay speak for itself.
But we are going to be getting into one of the scariest matchups in the game, because we talked about it during the last set, where Steve, specifically with Diamond, is a war criminal.
Oh, yes.
So,
they're screaming.
As we get drowned out a little bit by the crowd, Steve immediately crafts up onto the iron, and Pichu's at kill percent.
Yes, sure enough it is. Anytime that Steve has the diamond in hand, it is a death for anything. Popping off with every up tilt, 44%, halfway through Pichu's stock. Little Dill trying to find some footing here, getting some scrapping shots in. Only 20% though, before being stuck in the corner. Oh, that would be scary.
If he spawned at kill percent, he's now at super kill percent.
Yes, 100% here.
Nice
Little
nair
Dill.
F tilt.
Oh no. Crowd's popping off to the SD. You love to see it.
All right, very good.
Hey, there you go. There's the thunder he wanted to get before but couldn't quite find. Some percentage for sure, not enough to really kill, but keeping the pressure on to prevent leolee from really mining up too much. But a lot of extra credit right now on this first Steve, as you can see.
Fair coming through, pushing him farther off stage now, trying to set up the TNT in the corner, but Pichu is able to circumvent that, gets right on past it, and gets the down smash immediately, so that is going to be the KO to even up the stock count. But we have a very different story if we take a peek over at the percents.
Oh, yes. Big deficit here. And like I said, Diamond is on board, so you can and will die with an F smash. So please, Little Dill, run away all you can. Close the distance as best as you can, because this Steve is not playing around.
Trying to stall on the blocks out a little bit. The jump comes through, but not actually going to be chased for it. So Little Dill is able to reset, and it takes so much from Pichu to break those blocks.
Poor little creature. Okay, good tech situation. You don't want to be jab blocked by Pichu, because that could be certain death. Getting back in the minecart for a fake out.
Tries for up tilt bear there, but Pichu too high percent, too lightweight, so is going to fly way out of range for what can be done there.
Just waiting. leolee. But he's going to get diamond. Yeah, crowd's cheering for leolee just mining on up.
They're all Minecraft
This is a
fans.
huge crowd for this set, to be honest. This is to make it out, so this is insane.
Just waiting, looking for that inroads, and it's going to be Minecart that takes it, as the crowd, like you said, once again goes wild for that. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, just jab each other. This is Hyrule Fight Club 2.0 right here.
Man, that's a thought that I've never considered before. Steve can just build his own Hyrule Fight Club in a competitive match.
Isn't that insane?
It's the only opportunity. Oh, great F smash to catch the recovery back to ledge. All of a sudden, we are once again at an even game. This is very doable for Pichu as he finds a great starter combo.
Exactly, getting your percentage on board, putting the pressure on for sure. Gotta remember that kill percent. He is at kill percent halfway through. When Diamond is on deck, you are dead.
I think I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to be sick. That Jake smash came out of nowhere. Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Who is 45%? 40 even, dead even right now. Look at that percent. They are neck and neck. But one F smash can be one up tilt.
It's up air because he has no jump here. He only has one way that he can land.
Dead.
And good night, sweet prince.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting released from the box, out to pasture, no grit left behind.
Oh, the head shake too. Yeah. leolee knew what he did there.
I mean, hey, if you're playing Steve, you can't get caught up in the griminess you're admitting. And man, the crowd is absolutely bombastic. They love bringing the energy, and frankly, it's beautiful.
I'm having a great time just listening to the crowd myself. Yeah. I don't know how, I know there's a crowd mic on the stage. I don't know, how sensitive it is. So I don't know if, people in the chat understand just how much they are cheering for this Steve.
Yeah, when it pops off, it's as loud as I can hear you in this headset right next to me. So they are putting in 110% to support their bros, their boys out here, and full respect to them, because you got to support the team when you can.
Oh, up tilt out of that. Very nice cancel on the Elytra to be able to get that set up. Shields out in time.
Again, trying to throw out that F smash, trying to cause some problems for Pikachu. Not going to kill center stage, obviously, but it still puts the fear in your heart.
I like throwing out that TNT because now it's just a little bit of the stage that Pichu can no longer enter. TNT now gone, so going to try for the minecart to aggress. Nice nair, though, is going to be able to keep him off. That get off me option is so good, so safe in these situations. Tries for the up throw thunder, but it's not enough yet.
It's so close, but nothing quite definitive there. And ooh, catching the spot dodge there, Little Dill getting it. The crowd screaming for their boy, but Diamond on deck. Doesn't quite even up the stock, but he was absolutely right on top of that blast zone last.
Oh, a Steve with time to set up on the ledge is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Is going to be able to recover high with quick attack, so to avoid
triple dash attack. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Not once, not twice, but thrice last. Thrice.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Of course.
Ooh, great bear off of the bounce on the block. Set up those blocks in place to cover himself while he might, but he's still able to use them to great effect in disadvantage.
Very powerful stuff right now. I'm terrified if I'm Little Dill. Like I said, you're at death percentage. We saw last stock F Smash killing at 50 due to that Diamond Sword, and leolee's ready to set up, ready to play ball.
Yeah, like you said, Diamond on the board means Pichu is not going to be having a good time here, building the wall.
Oh, man! Bouncing off the other block as well.
That was such a smart wall, too, from leolee, because Pichu, one of the more interesting recoveries in this game, has to do the double angle to be able to make it back from that deep, and can't do the same angle twice in a row, so he was not going to be able to go straight to the ledge. As a result, he had to completely circumnavigate to get around that setup. That was so smart from leolee.
Very good awareness there. Armoring through the redstone-empowered minecart. Oh, didn't get a jab block, but offered to just get some extra damage instead. A lot of shield pressure right now, just opting to air dodge back and just taking a second to breathe because, yeah, you need it.
Working for a dash attack.
Mixing him there. The fear in his heart. Oh, man, Little Dill is scared. Well, playing up the crowd. They're screaming. You can see him in the player cam revving up the audience. He needs their support.
There's two separate groups at play. There's two separate factions in the crowd here. One of them is going crazy for Steve. One of them is going crazy for Pichu. And I can't tell which one's louder.
It's hard to tell. Both of them are absolutely putting everything they can into supporting their player of choice. And I will say leolee has the lead right now. Diamond on deck causing some problems. This is looking difficult for Little Dill to really find a way out of.
I saw it in the player cam there. As soon as the wall was up and leolee started mining, Dill just he nodded and then just retreated because there was nothing he could have done in that situation.
And understanding, off the top actually, that's leolee taking it. Just barely. A surprising scenario getting caught off guard. That poor little Pichu. Just waiting.
I'm losing it at the crowd.
Boom.
I can't believe the second one KOs here.
Watch
this. Let me see the
crazy. Look at that DI. It looks like he's gonna live there, but it's just enough off the top.
Okay.
Did he stop DIing early? Take a little bit of a look.
I'm having a lot of trouble with the controller. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
he's gonna come back down here and just immediately minecart.
So look at this. Looks like he's gonna live, but
he
just
jumped
barely.
He either, I couldn't tell from the little dot. He either jumped or he air dodged, and one of those two pushed him into the blast zone. The timer's in the way.
It is so hard to tell. He is just a pixel.
The timer's in the way. Get out of the way, timer.
Oh, see, he's just
looks like an air dodge.
As soon as
it looks like an air dodge.
Poof. 1/2 a second. 0.01 seconds later.
Either way, very well played by leolee, going to close out the 2-0, and as a result, moves on in the bracket, moves on to day number 2 on the loser's side.
Yes. Making it out of pool successfully. No small feat at an event with as many tough competitors as this. So excellent work all around. The crowd is so happy to see their boy. But
I'm mad
that worked.
I'm mad that triple dash attack is a thing that exists in the same universe that I also exist in.
That's conditioning. No, it was planned. It was planned. I mean, we talked about Meister spending dash attack to create a threat zone. Similar circumstances, just looks a lot more foolish.
Either way, very, very well played.
Very good stuff.
I'm in disbelief. I'm still mad that the timer covered up the zoom in so that we couldn't see what happened there.
But we're getting some more repeat offenders here. As you can see, looks like Colonies versus Sweshy. We saw Sweshy on that junior earlier, on those Koopalings playing their heart out. And Colonies, I believe, is that young Link we all know and love.
Indeed, he is. He's been a little bit absent from the competition in recent months, has been taking a bit of a break, but is looking to return in full strength here at Glitch Infinite, and I think still plays Young Link unless something drastic has changed over the past couple months. I know he dabbled with Roy for a little bit, but that was Wi-Fi, so might not